Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy JacksAfro901 and I've got a frozen screen. How are we doing, guys? I'm going to quickly reset the stream, but get you guys all sorted. Get yourself all ready for the stream. Get yourself a beverage, something to snack on. We're going to get right into things very soon. I just need to quickly reset the stream. Just bear with, guys. 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Okay, right. Are we back? Just get my lighting sorted. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? I look a bit green today, don't I? I think that's just the way I look. But how are we doing, guys? Great to see you. Issa, great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. How are you? Yes, very exciting F1 race. I really wanted to watch every second of that, and I did, as it happened. So, yeah, that was epic. I didn't get to watch the podium, but I did get to watch the race, and wow, that was exciting. Now, anyway, tonight we got a wet race around Nurburgring GP. This is going to be the toughest race of the season, and I am on handicap. I don't actually have a fully operational wheel, but we'll do what we can do to survive. So we are on controller. We are on controller for navigation, and for actually racing we are on the wheel, because I can't navigate with this wheel fully. Now we're going to go on intermediates here, get our self up to speed, hopefully. Let's get the weather radar open. Yeah, it's looking kind of dry but kind of wet as well. Okay, Seafarers let us go. We did just get a penalty there. Let's ignore that. This is just going to be our practice now. Qualifying is a this is the Fanatec P1 wheel rim, which is basically the one that comes standard with the CSL Elite. This is my old wheel. This wheel, though, unfortunately, is broken, but it works better than my McLaren wheel. I'll say that. Yeah, this is certainly very fun, this track. And I've not done much practice around here, unfortunately, because it's been a very manic week. It's been my birthday week. So, but hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah, to be honest, on controller, I just don't have the smoothness that I do on the wheel. But yeah, I'm going to do my best tonight. And yeah, just looking forward to giving you guys some good racing. We are going into this third in the championship, in the AM series, and I think fourth in the overall series. So we need to try and get some good points tonight. Need to try and beat Matt Jam and Seafarers. I think we might be okay to do that, but yeah, this is definitely... Rain plays to my advantage. So if we get rain tonight, we might be okay. Absolutely love the sound of that rain now. Now there isn't a tyre, mandatory qualifying tyre for this one. So we are going to qualify on the most appropriate tyres, and then we're going to have to take a gamble, and that's really the only way we're going to go about doing this today. And hopefully we can just get some good points. I know, I love the rain. Oh, you looked out the window, did you? Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? The sound is fantastic, especially from in here. I think this sounds epic, doesn't it? Alright, we're going to go for a flyer. We need to try and beat Roxilla's time here. Oh. Okay, let's not do that. Hey, how we doing? Great to see you, Ray. How we doing? So, I'm hoping it is rainy tonight. I'm hoping it's severely rainy tonight, because that, again, that is what I've been practicing for. Torrential rain. So anything less than that, and I might be a little bit out of practice. But yeah, I'm going to do my best tonight. I don't think I'm going to do amazing, but I'm going to try. And just like that. Oh, can't do this. What way is this going here? It's going like that. Yeah, so we're going to have to pop on the wets, I think. Okay, we're going to have to reel it in, because this is it's very hard to navigate the MFD on the controller while trying to keep one hand on the wheel. So I'm going to do my absolute best not to make any mistakes tonight. But for those who watch the birthday live stream, you'll see the difficulties I had navigating the TC for these starts. So hopefully you'll be okay. I might just pop on the heavy wets. No worries. Well, thank you, Issa, for coming by. Yeah, have a great day, and hopefully we'll get to chat to you soon, my friend. But thanks for stopping by. Legend, my friend, a legend. Thank you, matey. Also, shout out to everyone that's liked the stream so far. I think we're showing, how many likes are we at the moment? It's showing me 4 likes. Yeah, 4 likes. So thank you, everyone. If you are enjoying the stream, and obviously, you know, you are, and you do want to support me, feel free to leave a like. That'd be awesome. And if you do want to become a channel member, click that join button down below. Roxzilla is our most recent one, so shout out to you, and he's also my teammate. So obviously, you know, just a super guy. Okay, right, we got a bit of yeah, we are clear. So yeah, we're going to go for a flyer this lap. Let's see what sort of pace we have on the intermediates on a wet track, or on a mostly wet track. Now I'm going to try it for Roxilla's time, but I don't know if I'm going to quite be able to do that. Need to make sure we don't lock up. I'm wondering if it's worth the ABS setting being, what's the other one? Not on, well, mine's on default, but there's another one. I can't remember now. Hey Henry, great to see you, mate. How are you doing? How are you? Okay, right, that was a 236, but that was a massive mistake with the rain. Lost traction on the straight last lap. So we got another wet race again, guys. This one is going to be my biggest challenge, as per the title. We want rain. That is what we want today. We want a lot of rain. and ideally we can make it work. But yeah, the operating the MFD is going to be tough, but I'm going to give it my absolute best for you guys. Oh, not the thingy there. Yeah, well done, Henry. I heard about that. How are you doing, my friend? And hey, Steve, great to see you. How are you? Check my DMs. I will check my DMs. Is that my DM? Sorry, Ray. Oh no, Henry's DMs. Okay. I misheard that. But yeah, ideally we're hoping for a lot of rain, and hopefully we can beat the other AM drivers here, which is Matt Jam and Seafarers. I'm going to try my best. We're competing for... We are going to try and fight for the top spot in the overall grid. But yeah, because I missed last time's race. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay with P4 in the Drivers' Championship overall. Or P5, one of the two. I think I've got it in me to get some good points today if I can play the strategy right. And qualifying's beginning at 8, so we're going to have to... We don't have a mandatory qualifying tyre as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, we're basically going to be qualifying on the most appropriate tyre and then taking a gamble. And it's going to be a hell of a gamble. We're going to play it completely by the... I think I'm going to just hope for the best, to be honest. How are we all doing, guys? Henry, Steve, Ray, how are we all doing? Okay, we are really off the pace there. 7.5 seconds, but that's obviously weather affected as well. Because our Mustang is quite strong in the rain. Just not so much when I'm driving it. Yeah, we're going to be starting the qualifying very soon. Our main rivals to beat here is Seafarers and Matt Jam. So let's fingers crossed, hope for the best. Alright, I think this is qualifying right here. So good luck to everyone racing. Oh, good to hear that, Henry. Good to hear that, my friend. As did I. Oh yeah, qualifying's now. Okay. Right, yeah, I'm going to come out on the intermediates. Yeah, that's good to hear, mate. I've been at my parents' this weekend, but it's my birthday on Friday, and yeah, just been enjoying that birthday time with the family, really. So I've not actually been able to do any like practice. I know my Jag for Glory episode came out, but that was already pre-recorded and edited. Oh, that's amazing, Henry. Keep us updated, mate. Keep us posted. Alright, I need to build up a bit of a gap to everyone. What's our gap? Oh yeah, we got a lovely gap behind, 2 of 1. That's we want to try and make that as large as possible. That is what he said, I guess. Yeah, just we don't really want to be stuck behind anyone. Oh, it's your birthday in 2 months. Oh, exciting. Very exciting there, Henry. January. I'm going to assume January because my dad's is in 2 months, and that also happens to be January. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, he's got that penalty. I'm not sure if Arden is going to have to set that manually or not. I can't remember. Jan set 20th. Oh, nice one. That's 12 days. Sorry, 8 days after my dad's. That's cool. That's cool, mate. Well, happy birthday for Jan. It's a Friday. Ah, nice. Oh, yours is too. Yours is too, Ray. That's awesome. When's yours in Jan, if you don't mind me asking? Ah, perfect. He's going to save that penalty. Okay, we need to make sure we are keeping a safe gap to everyone. First and foremost, obviously don't want to ruin anyone's qualifying. Okay, perfect. We got our own little space here. This is good. I'm actually going to peel off a tiny bit. I love a Friday birthday. Such good vibes. Matt Jam, our rival there up ahead. Our rival of the season. Or one of many. Alright, let's go. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Oh, yeah, 12th of Jan as well. Oh, not as well. That's my dad's birthday. I remember that, Ray. I remember that. Nice one. Nice one. Oh, that's awesome, Henry. It's a small world, isn't it? Oh, I say small world. It's just a coincidental. That was not good there. Lost about maybe a tenth. Yeah, let's have a drink from him. That's the idea. He's going Canada that? Yeah. That's not on. Alright, yeah, we could have done better. We could have done better. Just keep going. Don't know what I'm going to do here. We should... Oh, I think I have to hold back. I don't want to battle. There is obviously time at stake here. I don't want to put seafarers off. But... losing time. We lost it. It's still purple. That's better. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm sorry, seafarers, I don't mean to be rude here. I don't mean to be rude. Thank you, seafarers. Sorry about that. Just trying to make most of every... Okay, right, that we can still do better. Still do much better. Yeah, sounds good, Henry. Let us know about that, yeah? I've never been, obviously, to America. I've not been to Canada, so I've been to America. I've not been to Canada before, but yeah, that's how it goes, mate. Send us some selfies. Right, we're going to have to make this lap count. I think this is going to be our best lap here, or it's going to have to be. I think the soft tyres would be quick right now. Are you driving to London? Oh, mate, let me know. Let me know, because I work in London. So we should, yeah, let me know, mate. Maybe we'll grab a drink or something if you want. Oh, come on, I need to make this last bit count here, last sector. Come on. Oh. Wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Oh well, we're not going to be able to finish this lap here, but oh, that's going to be a tough grid there, just ahead of Roxilla, it looks like, unless he crosses the line. Yeah, let us know. Let us know. I'd like to do something, mate. That'd be awesome. I mean, I work in London, so that is perfect. He is there. Lovely time. I was hoping for a bit more rain, to be honest. Arda there in P3. Right, what's the tyre situation then? Are we going to change, like, have 2 minutes to set our tyres? Or are we just going for it? Because it's been 10 minutes now, we've had our 10 minutes quali. Oh, finishing up the 10 minutes quali. Quite foggy on the game now. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It'll be awesome to meet Henry. Now, I wonder how we're going to do on the start here and the race. It's all going to be down to just picking the right strategy and performing as best as we can. Zilla there improves. This could be our lowest start of the season. I think it actually is. So we might have an interesting race here in the pack. Okay, there we go. So we're going for it. So, good luck to everyone racing. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, that should be fine, Ray. I've got confirmation from the missus. So, yeah, that should be fine with me about the hotel room. Is that for April 29th? I just need to sort out travel. Right, rev out the car. We don't need to worry about fuel. Starting this one in P6. We are in the streaming. We are in dangerous streaming territory here. What are we looking at for weather? Oh, jumps. Oh, contact there, Vecco. Okay, these two up ahead. We're fighting for we're fighting with them in the championship here. So, see what we can do. I'll let you know, Ray. I'll let you know. Went for a really risky move there. Thank you for the thank you for that. Bear with us there, lads. Oh, everyone just took out TB. So slowly working our way up the power. Working our way up the grid. Oh, there goes Wabbit nearly. Need to try and come back a bit. Oh. This is just tough. This is really tough. Auxiliary MP5 dancing around the apex. Yeah, that's right, speed power. That's it, Mustang, you know it. You know it. Right, what's our judgment call here? I think we're going to stay. Who's that behind us? Matt Jam, okay. We need to try and beat Seafarers and Matt Jam here today at least. Let's see what we can do. More power. Let's see, can we get a top 3? Probably not. We can try though. Yeah, I've just got a penalty there. Oh, I'm sorry for the dive. I'm sorry for the dive. Return that position. There you go. Okay. Right, that cost us 2 positions there. That dive. We let Seafarers back. Right, let's slide down. John behind us. What's happening? My brake. Sorry guys, I've got to turn off my wheel. Brake's broken. Come on. Wheel's gone. We gotta get off track. We gotta get off track. Oh, don't say this one's broken as well. Alright, I'm just using the controller, I'm just getting it in the pits. Sorry guys. My pedals and wheels, it's just gone. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Mustang. That is definitely much worse. That is definitely much worse. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. That is extremely disappointing. I mean, we can't race on a broken wheel. We don't want to disrupt anyone. So I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I do. I do hate it when it happens. Yeah, such a shame. I mean, obviously I've got this second hand, and it's obviously been on its way out. But yeah, I'm just so I'm so sorry, everyone. I know I was looking forward to some good racing here. It's all dead, unfortunately, Ray. Literally, I'm pressing the buttons to try and get it working. Yeah, unfortunately it's gone. I will have to look at this after this stream, I think. I don't want to obviously do anything and obviously disrupt the flow of anything for anyone here. I did reset it. Does this bit spins? Is it going to spin? Okay, so this bit spins. Was it? But I'm not using the G923. I'm using a Fanatec CSL Elite, and yeah, this is the old rim, the really old rim, and yeah, it looks like this is just completely clonked out. Having something like that happen in the middle of a race, yeah, literally. I mean, to be fair, this was going to be a tough race anyway. But yeah, obviously that happening in here is just, it's just really not ideal. Teachers T2, second hand from Amazon, refurbish, and it still works fine for me. Yeah. No, fingers crossed, Mustang. Fingers crossed you don't have my bad luck. GoFundMe. Nah, yeah. I mean, that'd be lovely, but yeah, it's too much to ask for. But thank you, Henry. But yeah, unfortunately, you know, of little one, and obviously, you know, life and everything. So I'll try and find a solution. I just don't want to do anything on track that's going to cause disruption to anyone, and I obviously don't want to take it apart and break it. I will contact Fanatec support, but unfortunately they still haven't collected this, and it's been nearly a week, so I don't really know what to do here. So yeah, it's up to you guys. Would you like me to step out the stream and do the overall commentating, or would you like me to finish the stream? Because obviously I don't want to waste you guys' time just watching me just sit in the pits. Obviously, like, what would you guys want to see? Do you want to see me hang around in the pits or commentate? Yeah, okay, we'll commentate. We'll commentate. Such a shame. Jump on comms. Let's do it. Let's. Okay. Right, anyway. Later on, we got Sophie now in P1 competing with King Ears here for the top spot. Where's our teammate, though? Where is our teammate, Rockzilla? He's not in the top 8 anymore. Oh, we got some music playing. We don't have music in the replays now, have we? We got King Ears and Sophie, only 3 tenths separating them two from the start of from the P1 position there, with meanwhile Ost and Lil Nicky up in are actually pretty close together. Only 8 tenths, so everyone's still quite close here. Top 4 are only 5 seconds apart. Wabbit right now sitting in P5. No one... Ah, I see. Oh, she's jumping all over the track, is she? Let's have a little look at that. Is she jumping for me? She doesn't look too bad right now for me, but it obviously... Oh. Never mind. Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe best to stay behind. At the moment, he's still got a 3-second gap to Ost, so that's not too bad right there. But look at that lovely looking livery there on King Ears' car. So these two are going to go toe to toe for a couple of laps here, I think. Lil Nicky's off track. Something must have happened there. I'm not sure what, but something has happened. But that's therefore cost him 1 position. Is Seafarer's going to catch up his teammate, Matt Jam, who we were fighting with earlier, these guys. I'm very glad that my mistake didn't ruin these guys' race. That's a good point there, Henry. That's a good point. Yeah, these two not too far behind, but this, again, there's some close battling forming here. Where's our teammate Rockzilla gone? He is in P11 right now. This is definitely not a day to be a Mustang fan. But hopefully Rockzilla can salvage more than me. Well, I mean, my race is over anyway, but yeah, hopefully he can salvage more than me. The morning after. Nice. Yeah, so it's looking at the back here, there is a bit of a gap with everyone. I think Pup was actually a bit further ahead, although he's taking a risk on soft tyres. Definitely interested to see how that one pays off. In the last, how long we got left now? 39 minutes, I think. Rockzilla's in the pits here. Is he going on to the soft tyres or is he going on to the wets? I don't have the weather radar, obviously, being on the comms. I'm interested. Lil Nicky's in as well. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. But obviously, when you're in this sort of position here, I think you got to probably weigh out, what is the best plan of action here. Do we come in or do we not? I definitely think if it was me on track, judging from the moist meter at the bottom left of that gauge, I think I would have stayed on the intermediates, but Rockzilla is going to come out on the softs. Lil Nicky came out on the softs as well, so we could be reaching that point. And yeah, unfortunately, Rockzilla's tyres, just let him down there. We'll move on to Sophie and King Ears. Come on, King Ears, make the move. He's waiting for the safe opportunity. Right thing to do right there, right thing to do. And as for Os broke away from Lil Nicky and Wabbit, so he's got a nice little gap. So P3 is looking quite comfortable for Os for the time being. I would definitely advise everyone to stay on the intermediates right now, I think. Who am I looking for here? Ant Smasher has just left the room. Pit loss is very long, absolutely, and I don't think it's worth putting on these soft tyres. And if you're wondering why I don't think it's worth putting on the soft tyres, it's because it's just too moist on track. And unless you're really sticking to the dry line, like really sticking to it and avoiding all curbs, it's just not worth it. But for this chicane, as you see Wabbit doing right now, you kind of have to do this. You have to do it. You have to touch the curbs. So we saw Lil Nicky. King is coming in actually. Lil Nicky, who is in P12, and Rockzilla are in the soft tyres. As for King Ears, where's King Ears going to come out this for this? This could be a gamble right here, but it may pay off. But I don't know, because even in the track, you can see how foggy it is. It's quite moist in the air. Now I don't know scientifically if that has any effect on it on the game or not. But I mean, for me looking at it, for me driving it earlier, it was just very damp. But he's gone on softs as well. Yeah, I agree. It's just too risky, and a little bit of loss of control there from King Ears, but he does recover it. Like looks like Arden is going to go for the pass around the outside here. That's going to be a lovely move from Arden if he can make it stick. Lovely move that, and Arden is on the softs as well. So actually we've got a couple of people on the softs back here. In fact, everyone on the softs is back here. From Arden down. But yeah, another thing is cold tyres as well. Oh, we've actually got the weather gauge with Arden here, so that's cool. But yeah, it's a very risky play going on the soft tyres. I can see the weather radar now has cleared, but with this long left to go, with 35 minutes to go, I don't actually have the timer on screen. I've got the timer at the bottom left, but not the... yeah, I don't know. It could really go any way here. It could really go any way. Are we going to see anyone else on the soft tyres here up front? I mean, if I was Sophie, I would hang on to this race on the intermediates, personally, if the intermediates will be liable. Although it looks like the moist meter is going down into that last third. If it stays under that last third and the track continues to dry up, it might be quicker for the softs. And we'll actually have a little look at the lap times. We'll look at the lap times for Sophie and King Ears later. We'll compare them just to see how they're getting on, the two leaders. Meanwhile, Ost has fallen back a little bit here. Wabbit has caught up. So we might actually get a nice little battle here for second place. Or provisional second place. Ost has made a judgment call here to come into the pit. So a lot of people are going onto the softs. Perhaps this is the tyre compound to go with. Seafarer is going to make the jump here with Matt Jam on Ost. I think that's going to be a yes. Now, fuel ain't an issue for this series. It's going to be mainly the tyres, figuring out what's the best tyre to use. They're going to go side by side through here. Looks like Seafarer is not looking to give any slipstream to Matt Jam, but it has just started raining. It has just started raining on track. You can see it right here, so I don't think it was a good idea getting those soft tyres on. But we will see. I'm interested to see how it pays out. But yeah, if I was Sophie, Wabbit, Seafarers and Matt Jam and anyone else on the intermediates right here, I would stay on the intermediates personally. That is what I would advise. Although my advice probably isn't very helpful. There we go. TB looking for a move round Echo after being taken out earlier. Oh, it looks like they have a bit of side-by-side actions there. Is TB going to be able to fend off Echo on the... oh, actually, Echo and Yvonne, they're going to be... How close are they going to be here? You can actually see it from Echo's point of view here. These guys are trading positions left, right and centre. Exciting times. Oh, Yvonne takes out TB again, it looks like. Not intentional, though, that one. That looks a bit more... Well, I mean, I'm sure there are mistakes anyway. And so we're going to see TB going for a move on Yvonne. No, gonna play it safe. Yvonne goes off track. Yvonne goes off track on them intermediates. The interior in this car, by the way, looks really good on Echo's car, the SLS. I like it. Don't know if I've got the car yet or not, but I think I might have to buy it after this race. Are we going to see it, guys? Can we see TB defend off? From Echo. Oh, it's getting really close right here. Again, you can just see how close these guys are getting. This is really Oh, okay, here we go. I'm losing. I just can't commentate quick enough. Echo goes off track there. I don't know what happened. I think that was just a bit of outbraking there. But it looks like now John is in the mix. Is John going to make the move here on Echo? These and you can see by the moist meter here. Can I get up my cursor on screen? I can kind of. Look in this general vicinity, guys. You can see the moist meter has reached the top third. So these soft tyre runners, how are they getting on right now? I do think the soft tyres was the wrong choice here. And someone goes off there, F1 and TB. I don't know what's happened there, but Echo's just gone back through the pack. And yellow flags are up for someone up ahead. I think that one was... Actually, I don't know who that was there. But no matter what, that's cleared up now anyway. Echo has found himself in P5. Yvonne and TB on the straight, both facing sideways. That was yellow flags right there. Technically double yellows, I guess, but that was yellow flags. This has been a tough race. Definitely the biggest challenge yet, as per the title. And that title did not let down. Now, John has just made the pass on Yvonne. Is John going to be able to get the position here on Echo in the next coming laps? Everyone again sideways. It might be wise for these drivers to come into the pits and get on the wet tyres. Let's get on to someone who has the weather radar up on their MFD, if anyone does. Yes, we do. Right, Arden is in the pits with the weather radar. I would definitely, I don't know, it's definitely either intermediates or wets for this one. It's hard to tell. But Neil, Nicky and Roman are in the pits, or Arden, shall I say. There will be a faster tyre. It might be the wets, but the wets won't be liable for very long. Unless, obviously, it stays very wet. It's a shame. I think I would have done pretty alright around here with the rain. But we just have to stay calm and collected and maybe see if we can find a solution for the future of this wheel. But yeah, so, comes out on the intermediates. Little Nicky comes out on the intermediates. So this is it now. As you see, Kingy is unfortunately going sideways there as well. Just, it's a tough one, this. It's a really tough race. But I just see Seafarers has found himself up into P3. Wabbit must have made a mistake here. They trade positions. However, we do see the top 3 has now developed. As for the 2 that I obviously am competing with, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to compete for the rest of the season or not at this point. These 2 are performing very good here, Matt Jam and Seafarers. So they actually, looks like Matt Jam is right on Sophie's back. We're going to see Matt Jam go for the move, go for the P1 position here today, possibly. Just got to stay calm, stay focused, don't lose your grip. It looks like everyone here is rocking TC. I guess I was the odd one out. Actually, no, Roxzilla isn't on TC, so fair play, fair play. Yeah, exactly. It's really tough. It could go any way, this race, but I definitely want to see some more rain. I do think rain makes it interesting, and I was preparing for the rain, so this really would have been right up my alley, this one, if I didn't get my actual wheelbase. Oh no, wheelbase is obviously fine. It's the wheel. This one's gone now as well. It's annoying because it went during a daily race, the other one. So we are nearly at the halfway point here. We're very nearly at the halfway point, and we've had a change in the top 8 drastically as well. And now Matt Jam is going to be challenging for position here. With Seafarers not too far behind. Definitely love a wet race here. It makes things very interesting. Yellow flags up for someone up ahead here. Not sure. I didn't see who that was. The yellow flags were up. Yeah, this is it's a really it's so easy to get it wrong in the rain. To be honest, it's really good. Has Josh gone? Let's have a little look. Josh has gone. Yeah, he's not in the top 10. Oh, he's not in the bottom lot. So yeah, I think this one is. I think this one we all could learn something from. For me, it's worries about the future with this wheel. For everyone, including me, it's the weather as well. It's how we can negotiate the track. And you can see here, the track's actually been getting so slow with all the rain that it's actually slowed the drivers down a little bit. So you see, Pup got the fastest lap. I don't know when it was, but that was at 2:09. That was a 2:09.5. Now the fastest lap from Sophie recently is a 2:12. 2:27 there for that lap. 2:28 there for Matt Jam. 2:26 for Seafarers. Looks like Seafarers is actually the fastest of the top 3 right now. So there's 13 people left in this race. Myself, Roxzilla and Ant Smasher have DNF'd. We have, unfortunately, DNF'd for this race. Oh, Sophie's getting big lag there. I just saw that. That was some massive lag there. But we'll keep an eye as to who's going to finish this race. So far, it's really not looking ideal here. However, everyone's giving it their all. And, you know, shout out to everyone for racing today. You're all doing an amazing job. It's not easy in the rain, but look at this top 4 right now. This is looking very, very interesting for a top 4. Just what we like to see, right, guys? You like close racing? Because you're definitely getting it. With everyone on track right now. Between Wabbit and Sophie, our top 4, there's only 3.3 seconds. So you can just see how close this is, and you see Echo appearing in the distance at 6.3 seconds. We might see Echo in a little bit, but we're just about to enter the halfway point of the race. So it looks like we're looking at maybe another 10 laps, 9 laps if the weather's going to continue, or another 11 laps if the weather's going to improve. There we go. Wabbit's going for the move on. Seafarers are going to go side by side. He's going to get it done, I think. He's going to try and look for the long way round. Anyone, exactly, anything can happen, exactly. This is just what we like to see. And we're going to see here a nice little move from Wabbit. Kind of like what happened with us earlier on lap 2, I think, with Wabbit. But we weren't able to make it work. I think Wabbit's going to be able to make this one work here. Although Seafarer's going to fight this one. What's he going to do? Is he going to defend it? No, he's going to let him go. He lets him go. Just like that. Wabbit is through. Now Wabbit is charging through. He's charging through. He's now back into podium. Can he get Matt Jam's position there in P2 and possibly catch up to Sophie at 4.5 seconds? It could still happen. Still happen. As we have a little look down the order here, Yvonne and TB are still close together. Oh, actually, Ost is in the mix there as well on P9. I think Ost might have pitted. Yes, I think Ost did. Because Ost was at one point in P3. In fact, I think it was a pretty comfortable P3. But here we go. Teammates right here. On track. Are we going to see team orders take place here? Is Ost going to try and go the long way around? Or is Ost going to try and wait for an opportunity right now? But yeah, they're looking pretty close between P7, 8 and 9 right here. It looks like a fight for the top 7 is on for all of these guys. It looks like Ost is going to try and look for a route round TB. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to pull out? No, he's going to wait. Maybe waiting for the straight right here. This is just absolutely incredible action right here. Everyone's just doing such a great job today. So shout out to everybody, as always. But here we are. Are we going to see us make the pass here? Number 79. We're going to see us make the pass here on TB. Getting closer, but not quite able to make it work yet. Have we got anyone else anywhere close to each other? No, everyone's all quiet on their own. But yeah, it looks like Matt Jam has dropped off from Sophie there, so it looks like that gap that they had minimised has now expanded. But it's still, we're just over halfway through the race now, folks. So let's just see how it develops. Let's have a little look at the weather radar here for Arden. So it looks like the radar is clear. The radar is now clear, so it could be worth getting the softs on. I don't think you should do it if you're thinking about it, unless you can make it work. Wabbit has been tempted. Is he going to get on the soft tyres? I think Wabbit might be. Now, how I look at it personally with the weather is you're not looking at now, you're looking at in the future. And if it's meant to be dry in the future, but the track's still wet now, you know, you've got to look at the long term here as well. But that dry line, especially around here, you've got to ride the chicanes. You know, it's a massive risk. But Wabbit's going to take the risk. He's going to put on these soft tyres, it looks like. Yeah, it's a 3-second penalty. Looks like everyone's getting a penalty here. I think it's so easy to get it around this track, though, especially with the weather. But that's right, everyone will serve that. Wabbit comes out in P9 from P3. So that means Seafarers has been promoted once again with Echo now in the mix here for the top 4. Top 3 even. So podium positions are being traded pretty much every lap for the last, well, since the start of the race, I guess. Now everyone's got a bit of a gap. It looks like our closest is still going to be TB and Ost. Are we going to see Ost go for the pass, or are these guys going to just try and work together to try and get to Yvonne and break away from Wabbit behind, who's just put on some fresh soft tyres, but does have to serve this penalty? King is out on the softs. Again, another gamble. I don't know if it's worth it. Now we can see, though, on Arden's weather radar, the weather is clear. So if you're going to do it, at least you know the weather's clear now. But that's only from what we can see. It could end up getting really bad again. But you can see here, we'll have a little look at Sophie's strategy right now. Sophie has... Actually, Sophie might have pitted it. It says P next to lap 6. But as far as I'm aware, Sophie has not pitted. And so far, that has worked out well. So perhaps that is the strategy here for this race. But yeah, it just really depends how you can nurse the car to the finish line. If you can nurse it with the soft tyres and the erratic behaviour of the weather, absolutely go for it. But if not, play it safe on the intermediates. That way you're prepared for both if it gets bad and if it gets good. Good middle ground, I think the intermediates are. This game is definitely favouring the intermediates, this race right here. But let's have a little look here. Ost and TB. Actually, TB's caught up to Yvonne here, 1.2 seconds. Are we going to see TB go for P6? At the moment, it's looking like a very good weekend here for E-Team Brit. A very good weekend indeed. But what's going to happen here, guys? What is going to happen? What are your thoughts, guys? Any predictions for the top? Well, for any positions, really. What's your predictions? I think right now Sophie has got a very comfortable lead. If Sophie does not pit, I think Sophie's won. Whoever, I think if any of these guys pit, personally, any of these top 4 guys, if they pit, they've risked it all. But that's my point of view. Obviously, their drivers will do what they think is best, and that's completely fair enough. But as you can see here, from the top 4, there's only, or even, yeah, I mean, look at this gap. Sophie's got 4.3 seconds on Matt Jam here. That gap just keeps getting bigger and bigger every lap. It looks like Sophie's setting slightly quicker lap times here, maybe about a second or two, or a second, 1.1 seconds quicker, I think, in the recent laps. So Sophie's definitely pulling away. She's definitely found her mojo, her flow, her mojo. And TB still 1.4 to Yvonne, but Ost is now fighting with TB once again. Of course, all this fighting is going to cost them time. But we're going to see Ost go for the move right here. Definitely going to look for it. This is just completely... This is just non-stop to the end, I think, this. But, yeah. Oh, this is going to probably look for the pass here on the straight. Let's have a little look here. Is Os going to do it? Is he going to get the slipstream? Going to get the overspeed? If he's going to do it, it'd have to be really soon, but it's going to be too close to the chicane. Look how close they're going to get. He's going to go for it. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Os gets a beautiful move there. Goes up into P7, and now TB can work with Os to catch Yvonne up potentially as well. And Wabbit, meanwhile, is 9.6 seconds. So those tyres, changing them tyres, has really made that much of a difference. Now, as for lap times, we can have a little look here. So it looks like Wabbit's most recent lap is a 2:27.6, whereas TB has set a 2:16.3. So already, well, actually 2:13.4 now, we'll say. So it looks like their laps are starting to get closer. So I think the tyre difference is actually quite minimal now with the softs and the intermediates. So with the gap that Sophie's got of 32 seconds to Ost right now, Sophie would actually go into the pits and come out just behind Ost here, I think, at just about 30. Is it 35, 37 seconds a pit stop with the changed tyres? Let me know if you know. But yeah, I think overall Sophie would just be safest to stay out, because Wabbit went into the pits. Unfortunately, did come out in P9 here. Wabbit certainly could have been on for a podium here. But as the track dries, there's still 18 minutes left of this one. You know, there is still time for Wabbit to catch. And yeah, everyone is now spread pretty evenly here. Matt Jam and Sophie, though, still maintaining their P1 and 2 with Seafarers in the mix at P3. Looking like quite an interesting podium here. Very interesting podium indeed. Looks like, yeah, looks like Austin and TB have taken positions again. So again, switching over. They were in reverse positions. Actually, they were in these positions exactly a lap ago. But are we going to see TB give the position to Ost again, or no? I mean, it would cost them too much time if they keep doing it. So they got to decide, obviously, who's going to be leading the charge for this race. And it looks like that's going to be TB for lap number 15 here, start of lap 16. As you see, beautiful team liveries here, made by Heatseeker, who made ours. I'm going to assume this was Heatseeker's liveries. I shouldn't have actually assumed, but yeah, lovely looking liveries here. I know mine and Roxella's livery is Heatseeker's, which is fantastic. If Steve is still watching, shout out to you, my friend, for the liveries. We love them. I wish I could be representing them on track tonight a little bit longer than I did, but yeah, unfortunately it just went, and I'm really sorry, guys, for the my wheel malfunctioning. Hopefully it works, but I just don't want to do anything during the race. Don't want to put anyone else's race at stake here. Well, I didn't want to when I was on track. Obviously now I've come out, I could always leave, but we're going to stay on comms. We're going to stay for the whole race. We're going to watch, enjoy, maybe see where people went right, where they went wrong. Just kind of analyse it, you know. But here we go. Austin's looking to pull out here. Going to go for the wider line here, as we're going to see Yvonne and John there. Only 9/10 separating these two. So it looks like these teams, yeah, these two teams have come together right here. So we might have a battle of the team, or battle of the manufacturer, if you will, with TB, Ost, Yvonne, and John. But here we go. Ost got a lovely bit of overspeed. Wabbit has actually caught up massively here. 2099. In fact, Wabbit could be on for the fastest lap here, although I've just seen King Eos has set the fastest lap, so the soft tyres are now in full effect. From this moment onwards, they are in full effect until it starts raining again, if it starts raining again. So now, King Eos has to find 1 minute, 7 seconds to Sophie for the last 15 minutes of the race. How's it going to go? We're going to see Wabbit here go for the double overtake on the team. He's going to look for it. He's going to go for the move on Ost. Is he going to be able to get it done? He's going to get it alongside. He's got Ost here. Is Ost going to defend it? He's going to... No, he's not going to defend it here. Wabbit, is he going to pull out on TB? Not quite. They're going to go side by side, but Wabbit is ultimately going to stay into P8. Ost goes down into P9. And Wabbit's now looking for the charge on TB. Is he going to be able to get TB, though? It's going to be on the straight if it's anywhere, and it's going to be right now. We're going to see these two go side by side. Less than a tenth, less than half a tenth. He's going to do it. He's got the inside, and he has secured P7 momentarily until this corner here, T1. And Wabbit has gone sideways there. It looks like TB's back over ahead. Same with Ost. Ost is looking for the move. He's got the move done. Wabbit's fallen back down into P9. These tyres here, I think he might have touched the curb and the splash, or the puddle from the track has meant that Wabbit has lost that time. Brutal, absolutely brutal. But now we see that these two teammates have now got a 2.3 second gap to Wabbit, so that's probably going to take a couple of laps for Wabbit to build up that momentum again. And all in the meantime, this has meant Yvonne and John can basically sail away in the distance here. Now are we going to see Yvonne and John competing here, or are we going to see them trade positions? What's going to happen here? It looks like John has let Yvonne go, so perhaps team orders, perhaps not. I don't know who's higher in the team standings, in the point standings, sorry. But yeah, it looks like Yvonne and John trade positions. Still though, it looks like the top four are way off in the distance. So that looks like Echo's challenging Seafarers here, rounding outside of the Schumacher. Oh no, sorry, we're past Schumacher S's now. But yeah, they're long mini straight, if you will. I don't actually know the corner names. I really should learn them. But here we go. Echo's going to look for the move, possibly. No, not round the chicane. They're going to stay single file for the time being. Oh, coming out of the chicane now. We're going to see Echo just 2 temps, 3 temps, 2 Seafarers. And it's lovely looking livery here. I think this was made by Gecko Racer, so shout out to the livery creators here. Here we go. Seafarers is going to defend this one. Echo's going to look, is really going to look for a move. Is he going to just hang on to it for now? This is podium up for grabs right here. Seafarer's brakes nice and early, but that means Echo is going to try and look for the long way around. Not able to make any overtakes just yet. And this gap with these guys is just so close. This is podium up for grabs right here, and this late in the race as well. This is just fantastic stuff to see right now. But yeah, they're gonna get really close, but no overtakes just yet. Echo's gonna look for the move. Is he gonna get it? It looks like he got Seafarer's just out of position there. As we're gonna hop on board here. Oh, it looks like Echo was a little bit late on the brakes there. He loses control but regains it. Look at that fantastic display of control right there. Absolutely fantastic display of control. But we're going to see Echo go for the move here on coming out of the hairpin onto the Schumacher S's. Well, in a moment anyway. Looks like it might be a little bit too far away yet. Yeah, at the moment it's just too far away to make it work at the moment. That's going to take a couple of laps for that gap to come down unless there's any mistakes to be made. With Matt Jam now 9 seconds to Sophie. I think Sophie might have a safe win here. And I think Matt Jam could have a safe P2 unless anything happens. But as I said earlier, as long as these guys don't pit, they should be maintaining their positions. But anything can happen. These guys, I've not got a bias here. It's all racing, guys. It's all racing. What they want to do, they're going to do. I just hope that we as spectators get a good show to watch. But Wabbit now has caught up to TB and Austin actually is going to go for the outside move here. You can see this on the chase camera. Wabbit gets a beautiful move done there on Ost, promoting Wabbit up into P8, meaning that Ost is now next. That TB is now next on the hit list, and you see actually John is fallen back a little bit. So that means that these guys are now actually there's 4 of them competing P6 right now. Now we're going to see Wabbit go for the move here before the start of the start straight. Not quite. But here we go. Wabbit, is he going to go for the move on TB here with his fresh soft tyres? That should last to the end of the race. He's going to be alongside here. He's going to get the move done. He's going to go up into P7 in just a minute here anyway. Yep, there it is. P7. He's got the inside line. He's got the dry tyres. He's got the weather to his advantage at this moment in time. Unless anything happens, Wabbit should not be looking anywhere behind. He should be looking ahead. And he, therefore, is safely in P7 briefly. And so, he just goes off again. John with a half a second penalty right here. Echo has just made up the move here on Seafarers. We've just missed that. Something must have happened. But now we've got a new podium sitter. The top 3 has changed. Once again, as we go back to this battle here, John's got this penalty. There's 4 of them competing for P6 right here. After this penalty, John might drop back here. He might still maintain P6 if he can help it. But Wabbit is right on his tail. John's going to have to serve this penalty sooner or later. So what's Wabbit going to do? Is he going to be patient or is he just going to go for it? There is still time. There's only 8 minutes left of this one, even 7 minutes now, with a potentially an extra lap in it. So, yeah, time is running out, but there's still time. But Wabbit goes for the charge. Beautiful move there. Wabbit is definitely fighting through the pack. Can he catch Yvonne? 3.7 seconds ahead there. John has still got to serve this penalty here. With TB and Ost still together, but they definitely, I mean, like, the battling is intense. That can't go unnoticed. The battle is really intense. But yeah, obviously, you know, these guys battling is going to cost them time. So if they're working together, that's going to benefit them more. It's very hard to work together in the rain. You just got to know what your teammate wants to do. I think that's teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. But John serves that penalty right there, and Ost and TB are going to get potentially promoted here. Looks like they're going to go. Yeah, John's not going to defend it, so TB gets the move. Ost gets the move. Their team goes up 1 position overall. So our top 8 now is from Ost, TB, Wabbit, Yvonne, Seafarers, Echo, Matt Jam, and Sophie. Have a look at Arden is in P13 right now with Sophie just behind there, the pole position. With Pup, who at least at one point was in P2. So Matt Jam, the teammate, is so far doing a very good job with that car. The Lexus is a tough car, and I've not driven it enough to really know its capacity. But yeah, these guys are doing a great job here on track, and it's like the counterparts here are sandwiching the other sandwiching their main team counterparts. But it looks like King has gone off track there. A little bit of Tokyo drifting. The track is a bit wet. I think he's got a bit of water stuck in his tyres or something, because that moist meter is pretty high. We'll come off of King Ears there. We'll let King Ears do what he's got to do. Bad Dog, how we doing, mate? Great to see you. I was racing until wheel number 2 broke earlier. So basically what was the issue was the brake was pushing down on its own. I wasn't touching it, and it just slowed down on the straight, and next thing you know, I couldn't do anything. It just went again, and I reset it, did what I had to do to try and get it to work, and nothing. I didn't want to fiddle around with it on track and cause anyone else any discomfort. Didn't want to ruin anyone's race, so I've just kind of come out. Obviously now we're watching the race from the comms point of view. I was racing this one. I was sitting in P8, I think, or P7, or even P6, I can't remember now, till lap 3, I think, and then I got DNF'd. Unfortunately, just the wheel went, and sadly this is the only other wheel I've got. Yellow flags are up. I don't know who that's for. Are we going to find out? Is that for a driver up ahead? That's for Wabbit. Unfortunately, Wabbit has made another mistake there. So maybe the soft tyres were not the tyres to go for. They might be quicker, but maybe not safe. But unfortunately, yeah, with this wheel going as well, I'm gonna open it up and everything, or not open it up. I'm gonna take it out of the wheelbase and try and identify the problem before contacting Fanatec support. But it's been a week now on Monday, and they haven't collected this wheel yet, my McLaren wheel. So I don't actually know if I'm gonna be able to race in the upcoming weeks. It's quite demoralising, to be honest. But yeah, overall, I'm just going to do what I can do. If I've got to go to controller, I will, but I certainly won't enjoy it nearly as much. Wabbit here is going to go for the move on John here on the start of the start-finish straight. There is probably about 2 laps left to go here, so we might be looking at a 23-lap race. Thank you, Bad Dog. I mean, I've already had one wheel go this week, and that was on Monday. And if this one it's kind of gone, but I might be able to find a solution, hopefully. But if this one's gone as well, I am wheelless, unfortunately, and I'm too poor to be able to afford another wheel. So, but let's not worry about that right now. My main concern is on track with everyone. Well, Rabbits again sideways there. He's gone off track. What's happening here? Oh, it's just look at that moist meter. That moist gauge has gone up to the 2nd bar, so intermediates could be the safest option. But you can see here, our top 8 are all on intermediates here. So what is the winning strategy here, guys? Intermediates was the way forward, I think, for this one. Definitely was the safest tyre to go with. But yeah, that's really changed things up. You can see our top 8 at the moment. Very interesting top 8, actually. We've got very good. Everyone's just doing fantastically tonight. So just shout out to everyone. A couple of DNFs here. Myself, Ant Smasher, and Rockzilla have DNF'd. It's just not been the most ideal of weeks, although this was actually one of my stronger tracks. So, yeah. It's a massive shame. It really is a massive shame. But we can't obviously change the past. All we can do is hope for the best for the future. But here we go. So we're going to see any more positions being traded here between now and the end. Everyone's got a pretty big gap. King is actually the fastest up here, P18. Rockzilla has left the room, so was spectating but has left. But already had left the race anyway. It looks like everyone's all pretty much evenly spread here. King is going to go for another fast lap here. Can we get in the 206s, I wonder? I reckon he can do it. I reckon he can get an extra point here. Scary Guy, great to see you, my friend. How are you doing? How are you doing? So it actually looks like King is going to be up in the 206s pretty soon. He might be able to catch Wabbit, but 11 seconds might be a bit too much to ask for. But we will see, you know. We will see how it kind of continues. I mean, there's only about 1 lap left, but again, anything can happen, and especially on these curbs with the moist track conditions. Just generally, it's just, yeah, it's scary times. I read Scary Guy's name there as I was saying that sentence, but yeah, that's going to be a 206.5. Well done, King Years there. Phenomenal lap. How are we all doing, guys? Let me know in the live chat on stream. Let me know in the live chat how you're all doing. I'd love to hear how you're getting on. How's your week been? I've just come back from my parents earlier today, and unfortunately I wasn't able to complete this race tonight. I'm sorry I let you guys down. Go back and rewatch the racing on my part if you want to, but I would say the most interesting part has definitely been everyone else on track tonight. Everyone else has done just so great. So, but this is it. So there's not even a lap left here. I think Sophie's going to cross the line here. I think this could be the final lap. We're going to see that final lap appear. Yes, we are. Sophie is going to take home a P1 finish here. So Sophie, congratulations on the win. With Matt Jam here, he's going to take home a lovely solid P2 here. As we're going to see Matt Jam cross the line here. Phenomenal performance here, guys. Phenomenal performance. As far as Matt Jam, I'd be very happy with that performance there. And Echo here is going to round off our top 3. Now, we've not seen these 3, or at least in this order anyway, in the top 3 for the season so far. So very good stuff there. Just fantastic stuff to see. With Seafarer is going to look to take home a P4 finish. Now, as for these guys here, it looks like they're close to Yvonne and TB, but they're going to be a little bit too far to trade positions here, unless anything happens. Yeah, Echo's done fantastically. Echo really has done fantastically here. Did listen to the Queen, that's it. The Queen knows best. Yvonne there, lovely performance with TB. John, NP7, and Austin P8. Oh, this is it. Or a bit of lag, I think, or something. I don't know what happened there, Voss, but something just happened there. Yeah, chuff for Echo, absolutely. Echo's just fantastic job charging through the field there. With Wabbit there in P9. King is going to round off the top 10 here. He's going to round off the top 10. And then Lil Nicky, last one left to cross the line on track, but is going to get P11 with Pup, Arden, in P12 and 13, and the rest of us DNFing. Technically me last, but obviously I DNF'd, so I don't think I'm going to get any points for that that race there. But that's going to do it, guys. So how did you find this race? Let me know your rating down below. If you haven't watched the whole race, don't worry, you can rewatch the stream. The key moments are pretty much the start, the middle, and the end. It's like all of it. So check it all out, but love to see that. And just great racing. I just love to see that. Sophie there, pole position. She got that P1. Battled with King Ears. Battled with Matt Jam. But nothing took it away from her in the end. Oh, I didn't get any money. That's a shame. That was a good race. Congratulations. Here we go. Let's congratulate Sophie. Let's congratulate Matt Jam and Echo. Yeah, absolutely amazing job from everyone there. Everyone's just performed superbly there. I really am gutted that I missed all the action. Again, my apologies everyone for what's happened here earlier tonight. I'm very sorry, but at least you guys got to watch the comms version. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm very sorry for what's happened tonight with my wheel. Obviously, you know, you guys come to watch me race, and I do complete opposite to that. Hopefully, I can get it working for tomorrow. I'm going to do my absolute best to fix it. If I can't, I am unfortunately without a wheel for the foreseeable future. So, yeah. So pleased for him. Absolutely. I think everyone done a great job there. Yeah, I hope so, Henry. I hope so. But it's been a week later, and Fanatec haven't contacted me back yet about the McLaren rim, so I'm not holding my breath. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go. I think I need to lay down. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You've all been awesome. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Rewatch the action to your heart's content, because there's a lot of it to go. A lot of it to watch, sorry. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Have a great evening. Hopefully I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream if I can get racing, if I can get this working. If not, then we'll have to evaluate our options. Cheers, guys. Take care, yeah? Oh, if I can get this. There you go. Okay. Take care, guys. See you later.